John Knight, Mason Fawcett, and Jason Spurgeon's got the ball right now out there for the Thunderbirds, who are currently 11-5 in conference play, a game ahead of these Montana Grizzlies. Fawcett kicks to Marine, slip past Spurgeon, up and under, throws it down. Watch your head, Jason Spurgeon, first points of the game for the second. A guy who is known for his offense, his capable shooting, and his leadership, playing his last game here in the offense is something Todd Simon is very praiseworthy of.
Great job getting in there, and look at that pass.
John Knight III finishes on the reverse. Jason Spurgeon with the assist.
That was ugly. Spurgeon turned his ankle over running down the floor. I don't know how he's still standing up.
Knight, here he goes, throwing it down. His last chance tonight to excite the fans inside the AFAC, and you have to...
Montana's 3 for 3. Southern Utah's 0 for 3 from behind the arc. Big difference.
13-2 run before the timeout by Todd Simon. Montana looking for the season sweep. Spurgeon, a flurry of moves, keeps the foot down and scores. Went right around Blakeney for the bucket. And the win down in Flagstaff against NAU. And any head coach at any level will take that sort of production from guys in the second unit.
They sure will, and a 30-plus point win on the road is a great win.
Knight has it knocked free, gets it back, goes up and puts it through. John Knight III lost that ball a couple times, and Southern Utah
are helping Montana with this lead.
Southern Utah trying to get the offense going against a stingy Grizz defense. Moody, high arcing, got it. Southern Utah needed that in a bad way. Back to a sub. Fleming almost travels there. Spurgeon lets it go. Got it. Jason Spurgeon, another 3, his 7th of the season. And the lead goes back to double digits for Montana. Thunderbirds had the first 4 points of this game. Since then is a 27-12 run. Montana doing it with defense. They've almost got a turnover. Spurgeon, Knight throws it down. Hustle points there for the Thunderbirds. John.
Only the 4th team foul on Montana. To play the kind of defense they're playing and only foul 4 times, they're moving their feet. They're getting down. They're getting position. Simon was doing over there. He was trying to motivate his players to bring the energy level up to Montana's.
Butler, a 68. Todd Simon is going to have to manage it in a major way here against a tough Montana team.
Marquise Moore will have to step up and play strong here for 5.5 minutes.
He's right into the game, puts it on the deck and scores. Marquise Moore
forced the offensive player to put the ball on the floor and drive.
Marine puts it on the floor and scores. First points of the game, first 16-point edge for Montana, playing their final road game of the year. Southern Utah, their last game here inside the America First Event Center. Knight to the bucket, here he goes, soars in, and he puts it through. Trying to get a little bit of energy. Attempts. That's good news for the Thunderbirds, but he's the only Grizzly player who's cold at the moment. Marine, Jones, wants to drive, does, bakes it home. First time Tevian Jones has gotten the ball in the paint, and that's a good. John Knight's got the ball. Fawcett and Spurgeon, the big men, both with 2 fouls, and Tevian Jones with just 2 points. Backdoor Jones gets inside, and a great start to the second half for the Thunderbirds.
Nice set play that gets it.
Ran across the guys at the table over there, across from where we are sitting. And here from the student section, Thunderbirds looking to capitalize on the miss. Knight spins with a foul. Chance for a 3-point play. John Knight III playing his final game inside the AFAC, still has not missed a shot. He's got 12.
Nice post up. Not a fast break, but a little more up tempo with 1 pass and go before Montana was completely comfortable. Montana never did put Southern Utah in the bonus in the first half, only committing 5 personal fouls.
And against those college basketball teams.
Sure is not.
Southern Utah trying to chip away, down by 14 points. Marine only took 1 shot in the first half, takes one here, and he gets it to go. He wanted a foul, and Trey Marine, Tevian Jones, soars for the rebound. Thunderbirds can get it to single digits if Moody can connect, and he does. A thumbtack or something from the floor. A guy who shoots at 49% from the field this season, but he's got 14 points, and that's a game high.
And that was just too easy. He shot it right underneath the basket without really any defense.
Fawcett inside, goes up, gets the roll with a foul. Ronell Martin Jr., the guilty party, and Fawcett with his first points of the ball game, a chance to make it a single-digit game at the free throw line.
So Montana's in attacking the rim and forcing them to make that move.
Fawcett misses. Spurgeon has the offensive rebound. Back to Fawcett again. Turns. Tipped by Bennett in the air. Fawcett a third try. Gets it to go. 4 straight points for Mason Fawcett, and the Thunderbirds
taking energy from his teammate Mason Fawcett, who just scored on the last possession thanks to 2 also what he wanted. Came out on the court.
I just laugh at that so many times. A guy pushes a guy on the ground. People are wondering what happened. Here goes Knight, electrifying the crowd. Watch your head. 6-point game.
We don't need to be up there for rebounds.
Well, when you shoot at 80% as a team, 4th best in the country, maybe you can have that.
Right.
And it's clearly worked for Montana. 17-10 this year, 10-6 in league play. A game behind the Thunderbirds, where they're trying to complete the season sweep of Knight. Spins, can't finish. Spurgeon, another rebound, goes up and scores.
Offensive rebound equals points.
Exploit the players that have got a bunch of fouls for SUU, and that's just about everybody.
That was pretty good defense, too.
Jones gets a man off his feet, drives inside. Oh my goodness, how'd he get that to go? He goes down and gets up.
On here.
Tevian Jones still has not made a 3-pointer in this ball game. Fleming, far side. He likes to work in that paint, and he banks it home. Fleming off a season-high 9 points has got 3s. Knight can put him ahead.
They've put the pressure back onto Montana's defense, and they've done it with half to go. 10 minutes to play in the double bonus.
Thunderbirds by 2. Again. Ball don't lie.
The great free throw shooting team is having some misses at the line.
Montana brings a trap, and the Thunderbirds just barely able to get it across with a 1-point lead. Knight staying aggressive, gallops and scores. So the crowd wanted to travel. Fleming the other way. A 19-point turnaround in not quite 12 minutes for the Thunderbirds. Knight wants to go. Spurgeon, a pump fake, misses, and the foul! Jason Spurgeon has missed a bunch of looks, but he's given the Thunderbirds a 2-possession lead, and the miss fortuitous this time.
And it's resulting in points.
Spurgeon, 14 and 11. He is just 4 of 12 in the ball game. He had 26 points in the win against the Thunderbirds back in early February. Knight has been magnificent. Loses the ball. And now has it one-on-one with a big. Will he launch the 3? He has made just 4 all season. Spurgeon with Owens. Pirouettes. Fleming, gotta go. Oh, he got it to go. For a foul trouble late.
3 for 5 from the free throw line with a pair here.
How good is Jace this year? 6-point game.
Marine and Jones still on the bench, but the unit that's out there has been very productive. It's hard for a coach to mix it up when they're doing so well.
Marine and Jones both with 4 fouls. Knight gonna have to go. Dancing with 5. Picks up the dribble. Fleming, another one. Oh my goodness! Nick Fleming, you cannot be serious. A flop warning is issued. The basket counts. Todd Simon trying to say he got hit on the 4 best free throw shooting teams in the country. They're under 70% in this ball game, and they're down by 7.
And they refuse to put players on the lines to get a rebound against the free throws. It's mind-boggling, that strategy.
They go 1-3-1 zone to try to stifle the Southern Utah offense that has shot at 62% in the second half. Knight gonna have to go. Puts it in. John Knight III, just his 5th made 3. 4 hook shots down at this end of the court, and he gets it back to a single-digit game as we wind inside of 4 minutes to play in Cedar City.
Don't know how long the Grizz can stay in a zone being down by 8 points.
Fawcett got it again. Mason Fawcett from downtown. Virgin. Southern Utah leads by 8. They trailed by 16 at the half. They are +4 from beyond the arc here in the second half of the Thunderbirds after being -5 in the first half. That's a big reason they've been able to come back.
It is a big reason, and they've had to come out of the zone now and go back man to man. The Grizzlies have.
5 to shoot. Knight hit a 3 a moment ago. Puts a man on the deck. Misses the 3. Tips the ball around. Spurgeon fighting for it. He's got it.
That's a 50-50 ball that went to the Thunderbirds by effort.
Marine cut off well by Whitney on the drive. If Knight had hit that 3, this place would have taken the roof off the AFEC. Knight pulls back, slips under and scores. Back to a double-digit. It's a dangerous pass, gets in into Knight. 3-on-2 if the Thunderbirds push, but Knight wheels back around. Down low, Fawcett goes up, scores. Line.
He embodies the term all-around player. In
steals, field goal percentage, scoring, assists. You can go up and down the list. And shot clock is turned off. And it looks like Montana will not foul. Senior night ends victoriously. Career win number 100 for Todd Simon. The Thunderbirds avenge their